4 junior chefs each week making their best dish to see who will win the taste buds of our judges Elsie and Joshua. It's a battle of taste, presentation and creativity as Summer, Pilar, Shiloh and Logan balance their meals. Who will be the winner and take home the largest share of over $500,000 cash? Join us for the Nestle for Healthier Kids Cook-Off, Sundays at 4 p.m. on TVJ. Brought to you by Nestle Professional in recognition of International Chef's Day. Nestle recommends the supervision of children in the kitchen at all times.
Young minds, keen palates, and strong competitive spirit. But it's time we chef things up around here. It really comes down to the presentation.
Summer, Pilar, Shiloh, and Logan.
Ever heard the saying, we eat with our eyes first? It's true, right? If it looks good, chances are it tastes good. Food plating appeals to our eyes and is a creative, fun way to help our children enjoy mealtime. If you have a picky eater on your hands, making food as attractive as possible with some food plating skills may just do the trick. Vegetables are not always a showstopper at the dinner table, but that is sometimes easily unnoticed if it's in the shape of their favorite animal. But looks isn't everything, so ensure that the plate, or rather the meal, is balanced. Add a little fun from all the other food groups and you end up with a meal that's easy on the eyes, but good for the body. Have fun.
The dish that we're going to be doing is a seared salmon. It's a seared salmon with a pineapple glaze, mashed potatoes, and vegetables. I'm going to plate it in my unique way. You don't have to plate it the same way, but you can add your own creativity to it. But what is going to happen is that you're going to do the same components. You're going to use the same components that I use on the dish. Okay? Are we clear? So let's get into it, right? We're going to season the salmon with our Maggi Season Up fish seasoning and Naturissimo seasoning. All right, this has already dried onions, garlic, and oregano heavy into it. All right, before I do that, I am going to get my gloves. All right, we want to practice safe food handling here. All right, I have the pots on the stove. I have 3 pots, if you notice. So I'm gonna put them on low because I just wanted to warm it. So one is gonna be for searing the salmon, one is gonna be for the vegetables, and one is gonna be for the sauce. So season it. So we're gonna get it one side. All right. Open my packet of seasoning. Take a scissors and make sure it's away from your fingers. All right. We need those little fingers for school. So you season lightly on one side, turn the other side, and season lightly on the other side. All right, put this down here, same thing. All right, you don't have to add any salt to this. Good. We're getting ready to cook our salmon. Just have a small squeeze of lime juice. And you want to make sure when you get in the seasonings, you rub the sides as well, all right? Now, I have a mixture of butter and oil, right? The reason why I have that is because when the pan is hot, butter burns very quickly, right? So you don't want that to happen, so you start off with the oil. The oil has a higher smoke point, so that means it reaches a higher temperature faster without burning or smoking a lot. So I'll start off with the oil. You want to add your salmon away from you, right? When you're putting it in the pan. There you go. Now, it's gonna take a little while because at the side, you'll start to see it start to get white all around, and then you're gonna wanna cook it to at least half that. But I'm gonna rest it in the oven, so that's fine. I just want it to have a nice sear on the top, and then I flip it, I'll add the butter and put it in the oven. Now, while that is going on, we're gonna work on our vegetables. So to do your vegetables, you add a little bit of oil, not too much, just enough to coat the pan, right? So I'll add a little bit of butter. All right, and then we add our veggies. All right, we'll also add some onions. So you want a little bit of flavor, right? And garlic. All right. Now, this is a healthy meal. We don't want to add any salt or anything because there's enough salt on the veggies, right? You could add a little bit, but it's not necessary. Next up, our sauce. So this is our pineapple glaze. So add it to here. Good. And then I'll add some finely cut bell peppers, 3 colors. All right. All right, guys. So this seems like it's about ready. Yeah, see, it's coming up fairly easily. And we flip. Wow. See that nice, beautiful color that it has? All right. Gonna add some butter. And then we're gonna rest this in your oven. All right, and that's gonna be in there for like 5 minutes because majority of the cooking has been done on one side, okay? Do you know what a quenelle is? All right, a quenelle is very easy. It's a style of a technique. So I spoon it one way, and I carve it this way, carve it this way, and I then go again, and I go again, and I go again, and then I take one more time and I put it down. See that? Pretty cool, right? So this style of presentation is more wide, using up all the surface of the plate. In this one, it's more neat and compact, right? No one is better than one. The only difference is a matter of perception, which one you like more, right? And that's what's gonna happen. All right, got it? That was it. Bon appetit. All right, guys, for today's challenge, like I've shown you in my best work at least, my pan-seared salmon with the orange and pineapple glaze, you will have 45 minutes to replicate this dish and plate and cook like a chef. Now, I want to see your best work. Your time starts now.
This week in our Nestle for Healthier Kids cook-off, we will eat with our eyes as our junior chefs try to win over our judges with their plating skills. Our chefs will create a meal that's not just easy on the eyes, but also good for the body. As our chefs prepare their cooking stations, let's check in on our leaderboard. We have Shiloh in 4th place with 8 points. Logan is holding down 3rd place with 13 points. Summer maintains a 2nd spot with 14 points. And Pilar leads the board with 15 points. More when we return. Welcome back to Nestle for Healthier Kids Cook-Off.
Your time starts now.
At the start of the challenge, I felt confident. I felt like I was going to do better, work with the time, do everything the way it's supposed to be done, the way I want it.
I'm feeling good. I made the salmon by seasoning it with Maggi all-purpose and with lime juice.
Also good because it wouldn't take me 5 minutes to plate my dish, so I would be finished before the time ran out.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Great.
Let me start with Shiloh over here. It's going all right?
Yeah.
All right. You remember what I did?
Yes.
Coming on great. Do you have any plans to change up anything to make it a little bit unique to your style?
I don't know yet.
Don't know yet? All right. How's the potato going?
Good. It's not as soft as it's supposed to be yet, though.
Okay. So it's cooking. It's on there. Do you flavor the pan?
The sauce?
Yeah. No, the potatoes.
Yeah, I put salt in.
each thing.
I put salt in the water.
Okay. Okay. And you have your butter for your potato. Nice. And
I
your
think
butter
my
for your
Yakuta's
salmon.
gone to get it.
Nice. All right. I see you have your edible flowers and a little carrot garnish there, so it's looking good. Looking good. Summer. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Stirring away on your sauce. So what is going on now?
I'm boiling the potatoes and making
You're boiling the
sauce.
potatoes. Uh-huh.
And making the sauce.
And you're making the sauce. Have you tasted?
No, not yet.
Not yet? Okay. So it's reducing. So what you have in there so far?
Sugar, orange juice, and pineapple juice.
Okay. So what's this pan for?
The salmon.
Salmon. And how you plan to execute it? You remember? Are you gonna
Put it
put a
in
different
there.
spin on it?
You put it in there and then
Uh-huh.
let it cook on one side
Uh-huh.
and then flip it over.
Uh-huh.
And I think you put it in the oven after or something.
Yeah. And add your butter? All right. Cool. And let it rest and then you're gonna plate it. Sounds good? All right. And you're excited about garnishing, aren't you? Yeah. What you gonna put on it?
Flowers.
Huh?
Flowers.
Which one? All of them? And your lemon juice. Can't forget that, right? All right, good work. Logan. Oh man, that's a fantastic sear on your salmon. I see you coming back with a vengeance.
I'm coming back.
How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Feel confident?
Very confident.
Very confident. All right. You plan to put any spin on make your own presentation?
Yeah.
Twist it up a little bit?
Yeah.
All right. We're looking forward to it, man. The flavors, you tasted everything is
Yeah.
on point?
Yep.
All right. All right, man. You seem like you got this.
Hope I do.
All right. Pilar, winner of last challenge and the quiet, I like to say, maybe you're the silent assassin. How are you? How is it going?
It's going good, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to work on the consistency of this.
Yeah?
It's not really what I wanted it to turn out like.
What do you want it to turn out like?
I don't really want it to have a orangey, the orange smell.
Yeah.
I don't want it to have like a mix between both. But
Okay. Okay.
I
You
can-
remember the bell peppers? I had some chopped bell peppers. I
I was
think.
also going to add chili flakes
Chili flakes. Ooh.
and honey, yes.
And honey. All right. All right. I like that adjustment.
And it's
That
still,
sounds good.
And the mashed potato is still boiling. And,
Still boiling?
Yeah.
It sounds a little aggressive. Let me see it. Okay, cool. And you flavored that already and stuff, right? Salt
Yeah,
and
and salt. And when it comes
remember
out,
flavor.
flavoring. It's again like you have to put in butter.
Okay.
Mashed potato.
So you're gonna go. All right. And you have your butter to mash it out and your carnation milk and stuff. Nice. Nice. All right. Well, good luck. All right, guys, you have 20 minutes left. 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. Good luck.
The salmon is easy to tear. I didn't want to tear the salmon because that would have looked bad on the plate.
I think I could have probably washed my garnish or sauce to put on it because I had to redo it.
I almost forgot about the sauce.
I had to redo it because it's turned into caramel, like it was caramelizing.
I quickly just I drizzled it on the salmon and the mashed potato. And I quickly got the edible flowers and put it in the little negative spaces. It wouldn't just be an empty plate.
I made my mashed potatoes by using the big potato masher to crush them. And then I added milk in it and butter.
I put it in the pot to boil and it was already cut up in small pieces, so I just allowed that to boil. But the mashed potatoes were actually kind of ruined because it didn't come out exactly how I wanted it. Some of the mashed potatoes were hard. The center was soft, but like the outside was too hard. So I had to try my best and step up with the decorating.
Chefs, your time is over in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop working. It's judging time.
How are our junior chefs handling the heat in the kitchen? Let's check in after the break. Welcome back to Nestle for Healthier Kids Cook-Off.
Let's welcome back our judges, Elsie and Joshua, to the Nestle kitchen. Hi guys.
Hi.
All right, so our challengers, this is plating like a chef, and we gave them the same ingredients and we demonstrated a dish, a chef dish, that they had to cook and plate like a chef. So we're gonna start with chef number 1. All of them did the same thing. So you had the seared salmon with mashed potatoes, edible flowers, and an orange pineapple glaze, right? I did my best work, so I need them to do their best work.
Yep.
Correct? All right, excited to taste?
Very.
All right, grab a fork. You can hand me one as well. So we're gonna take one and put it for a photo. Is there anything, so we're gonna look at this one, but we're gonna share this one, all right?
Thank you.
Is there anything that you notice about the dishes so far?
Lots of flowers, lots of floral decorations, and
That's the thing that stand out to you?
yes.
You want the bigger piece or the smaller piece, Joshua?
Bigger piece, please.
Of course, I thought you said no problem.
I'm really waiting on you guys to taste.
Yeah. Is it appealing to you? Is look an important factor?
Yeah, of course it's an important factor, and I think that this it looks very edible and delicious, so
So it's speaking to you.
yes.
Okay, oops.
Some of the edible flour in there.
You probably can swirl it in the sauce there.
I like the salmon.
Yeah?
I really like the salmon, but
Potatoes mashed nicely as well. Nice and soft. Not getting much flavor from it. It's kind of refreshing. We are going to move on over to chef number 2.
just number 2. Let me just.
Is there anything that stand out?
Wow.
Joshua, you can take a sip of water. Is
Well-
there anything that stand out to you so far in this dish?
The
in this
lime,
presentation?
the lime, and wow, it just looks.
It looks very gourmet.
It looks very gourmet. Very interesting. All right, let me cut this piece here.
Wow.
I love the presentation of that.
Thank you,
So-
Elsie.
Welcome.
All right, well, let's taste. This is chef number 2.
Oh wow.
The salmon.
Flavor boss, you picking up something?
It's salty.
That's what I was just about to say. There's a lot of
It's a bit
salt.
intense. Okay.
The mashed potato kind of cools it down though.
Yeah,
a
it
little
kind of
bit.
tones it down a bit. Nice.
It tastes nice, but I think they needed to definitely put way less salt in the salmon.
So you think it's a little bit over seasoned.
Over seasoned.
Over seasoned. That's the word.
All right, let's go to chef number 3. This side.
Oh, number 3 is wow. Wow.
So it's a
The
wow.
the dips
Something
of the
pops up.
sauce.
Yeah, the sauce.
So there's a style.
Yes. It looks like something that you would get if you
Come
went
on.
to like some fancy restaurant.
Ah, so it has a gourmet touch to it.
Gourmet.
Nice.
Let me just taste with the mashed potatoes.
Now squeeze a little lime.
I like the
Because lime and
salmon.
honey isn't bad.
I like the
I'll
salmon.
put a little bit on the side. What are you picking up?
I like the salmon, but I don't really like the mashed potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
The salmon is good.
Salmon is
Not
good.
too much salt, not too much
Nicely balanced.
yeah.
I don't know where I'm getting that taste. It's either the dark sauce,
Mm-hmm.
the mashed potatoes, or the salmon, but I don't know where.
Try it again.
Try the.
What taste is that? What taste are you talking about?
It's like, I don't know. It's like a honey, but not honey tastes.
But I do not like the mashed potato. I don't like the texture of the mashed potatoes.
It's a bit too rustic for you.
Yeah.
You prefer it soft.
Yeah,
How do you
prefer
like your mashed potatoes?
soft and mushy?
Fluffy.
Fluffy, exactly.
Okay.
I don't like
What about you,
Well-
Joshua? You like the potato?
Yes.
Yeah. It's okay. All right. So that's chef number 3. All right.
Okay.
Let's dig in. So first impression.
Wow. The sauce is really good.
Wow.
What is that? Wow, Joshua.
The sauce
Like
is
if you-
good.
The potatoes are
The
fine?
potatoes are fine, but I would prefer the salmon less
A
salty.
little less salty. What
Yeah.
would you do for a mashed potato? A good mashed potato? What's your
Well,
ideal mashed potato?
My ideal mashed potato is it has to be mashed like really good or blend it. First, you need to
So it's
mash
smooth.
the potatoes, yes, and then blend it up so it's kind of more smooth.
Right.
And add
And what flavorings do you think you would add to it?
like, I know I'd add some sort of sauce to it.
Or like cream.
Yeah,
Or
something
butter.
like that. So
And-
yeah,
and-
butter
and some Parmesan
definitely
cheese,
some salt,
maybe some
Parmesan
garlic.
cheese. Yes, of course.
Ah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's my
sweet.
ideal mashed potato. You just described to me.
Okay. I have more than enough information to go now and deliberate. Yeah? And come back with our decision. All right, so judges, we've deliberated and we have come up with our notes between creativity, taste, and plating like a chef. Now it's time to go into it a bit. Joshua, what do you think about the flavors overall?
Well, the flavors, I would say that this one really did it the most for me in terms of flavor. And what kind of knocked me off with I believe it was this one and this one.
Yeah.
What really put it off the podium was that it was really salty. And
Yeah.
I don't like my salmon salty.
Right.
I'd rather my salmon just right.
Correct. And that's really important because you have to
Yes.
flavor it. We normally give the spices a certain amount of seasoning. And if you go over that or don't use it correctly, it can come out really salty. So that's a good
Or ruin the
observation.
dish.
Or ruin the dish. Elsie, what do you think about the plating like a chef?
I mean, all these dishes really, they look nice in terms of presentation, but for me, best gourmet
Yeah.
was this one,
Right.
chef number 3. And it's kind of like the dots that did it for me,
And the swirl of the sauce.
and the swirl of the sauce as well. Even how the salmon is placed on the plate,
Yeah.
and how the mashed potatoes are placed on the plate, and like the decorations in the mashed potatoes.
And the flowers and
And the flowers and everything, yeah, that's definitely plating like a chef in
Like
my
it's cute.
opinion,
It's
yes.
neat.
and as you said, the negative space they put sauce there. They
Right.
put sauce in the negative space, and that's what normally chefs do.
Right.
So
To make it look a
to
lot.
make it look, yeah. So I think that one plated like a chef.
Well, I think we found the winner. Let's invite them back in. Challengers, welcome back. So, you guys have really stepped up to this challenge of plating like a chef. But as you know, there only can be one winner. All right? So, I will be calling out the scores in the order of 4th place with your score of 3 points, Logan. In 3rd place, chef number 2 with 5 points, Summer. That leaves you with 2 spots left. So it's between Shiloh and Pilar. And Pilar have won a previous round. That is going great in her favor. However, Pilar is in second place with 7 points. So that leaves Shiloh, the winner of this round, with 10 points. All right, congratulations, Shiloh. Thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Nestle for Healthier Kids Cook-Off. I'm Brian Lumley. See you next time. I want to see your best work. The time starts now. Why are you guys getting so whenever I make a mistake? You don't make mistakes? No? Never?
I want to start cooking. I just want to start cooking.
Okay. Don't worry. I'm gonna get it. So far, do you think you have a favorite without saying it, do you think you have a favorite?
Yes.
Joshua? Do you think you have a favorite? Favorite tasting?
I think I'd have to retaste because I kind of forgot what they all taste like.
Of course you would want to retaste. Sorry, go ahead. That was really funny, don't worry.
4 junior chefs each week making their best dish to see who will win the taste buds of our judges Elsie and Joshua. It's a battle of taste, presentation and creativity as Summer, Pilar, Shiloh and Logan balance their meals. Who will be the winner and take home the largest share of over $500,000 cash? Join us for the Nestle for Healthier Kids Cook-Off, Sundays at 4 p.m. on TVJ. Nestle recommends the supervision of children in the kitchen at all times.